Montessori Grandma. Episode 28. The Strange Continent.
The Strange Continent, a Montessori story related to mathematics, retold and presented by Geeta Vijayachandran. The Strange Continent is a story that serves as an introduction to the power of numbers. The Montessori bead cabinet is a valuable educational tool that aids in the development of mathematical concepts. This bead cabinet is used when you say the story. The bead cabinet contains cubes, squares, bead bars, and short and long bead chains and arrows with numbers in 10 colors for the digits from 1 to 10. Here you can see all the squares of numbers piled up. Each number is in a different color. The number 5 is light blue. The bead cabinet provides a concrete and interactive material for children to visualize, understand, and explore the concept of squaring and cubing numbers. Let us start the story. Do you remember how many continents there are? Yes, 7. They are North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australasia, and Antarctica. Today we are going to visit a continent. It is not one of the 7 continents. It is a continent that you will not find on the globe or map. It is a strange continent that we have in our classroom. Let us find the continent. You may think of it as a bead cabinet, but it is really a very strange continent. This is a continent made up of 10 strange and different countries. They are countries of numbers. There is a country for the numbers 1 to 10. Here is a country of tens. Here is a country of 9, 8s, and 7s. Here are the countries where all the 6s, 5s, 4s, 3s, 2s, and 1s live. How lovely all these different countries look. The countries are all different sizes. The largest country is that of 10. The smallest country is 1. The size of the other countries are in order of size from big to small, that is 9 to 2. Each country has its own color. The colors are gold, dark blue, brown, white, purple, light blue, yellow, pink, green, and red. Each country has its own laws. The laws are mostly the same, except that they have some laws that make them different. For example, if we go to the yellow country of force, the law is called the law of force. The law is that all of them have to be in force to belong to that country. Keeping to the color code and number is the whole law. If you want to have 6, then you will have to join the country of 6s. You must wear purple to be in the country of 6. You can't wear red and go to the country of 3s. If you are in red, you must go to the country of 1s. You must wear pink to go to the country of 3s. Each country has a government. The government rules the country. Each country also has a ruler who is in charge of the whole country. Look at the 5s. This light blue cube is the ruler of the 5s. The rulers are always cubes. The rulers are the kings. We can see 10 kings in the bead cabinet. The king has the most power. In each country, the king is the most powerful. Everything in the countries are judged by powers. So, in the 5s, the cube has the most power. In the country of 5s, there are other members too. There are 5 light blue squares. They are the princes and princesses. They also have power, but not as powerful as the king. When we put the 5 squares together, they have the same power as a king. This happens with all the squares in the other countries. Let us look at the tens. The cube is the most powerful. The 10 squares have no power on their own. But when the 10 squares are put together, they have the same power as a cube, that is a king. Now, let us look at the light blue bead bars. There are 5 of them. They are the lords and ladies. They actually have very little power. But when 5 of the bead bars come together, they have the same power as the blue squares. In the tens, it takes 10 golden bead bars to get the power of the golden square, that is, the prince. This is the same for the other countries. The country of 7 has a white cube, 7 white squares, and 7 bead bars. They follow the law in their country. The country of threes has a pink cube, that is a king, 3 pink squares, that are the princes and princesses, and 3 pink bead bars, that are the lords and ladies. That is the law in each country. In the country of twos, there is a cube, 2 bead bars, and 2 squares. 2 bead bars together has a power of 1 square. 2 squares together has the same power as a cube of 2. So it takes 2 lords to make the power of a prince and 2 princes to make the power of the king. Finally, at the bottom of all the powers is the common citizen. This is the everyday citizen who is the same in every single country. It is this red unit. This red bead is a common citizen of every country. This is because every country is made up of units. Just like our countries today, each country is made up of citizens. The countries may be different and the law may seem to be different, but the people are the same. Except on this red continent, the citizens have no power. They have zero power, absolutely zero power. All the citizens have no power on their own. The citizens are all powerless in all the countries except in the country of ones. This country is made up of only common citizens. Actually, this is the only country that is a democracy. Here, the king, the princess, the lord, and the citizens are all the same. Let us look at the powers. If the citizen has no power, that is zero power, then the lord has 1 level more power. So they are 1 level up than the citizen. In the country of fours, it takes 4 common citizens to equal the power of the lord. So the bar-shaped lord has 1 level of power. So 1 power up from 0. Let us look at the squares. The princes have 2 levels of power, that is 2 levels from the citizen. But remember, it takes 4 of the ladies to equal the power of a prince. So what about the king? The cubic king should then have 3 levels of power. Yes, that's right. 1, 2, 3. So 3 levels of power, a third power. It takes 4 of the princes and princesses to equal the power held by one king in the land of the fours. It's a strange continent, a continent populated by common citizens, a continent filled with lords and ladies, a continent filled with princes and princesses, a continent with 10 kings. The kings are the colored cubes. There are the colored squares who are the princes and princesses. There are many lords and ladies who are the colored bead bars. And there are the common citizens who are the little units and are red. There is more population in the tents than in the other countries, but they have the same structure. The king is always a cube. The princes and princesses are squares. The bead bars are the lords and ladies, and then there is the common citizen.
This is a very strange continent. A continent with 10 different but very similar countries. We will learn about the 10 countries and the powers they have in detail later. It's time to say bye to this continent and the countries. Let us now go back to our classrooms.
Follow up. Children can work with the different countries mentioned in the story. In addition to powers of numbers, the bead cabinet can also be used to teach other mathematical concepts, including multiples, squared numbers, cube numbers, and other mathematical operations. Thank you for watching. This is Geeta Vijaychandran signing off.
Montessori Grandma.